Hey, in today's video, we're going to cover a problem that most shooters have. 99% of you guys are doing this one thing wrong. You solve it, you solve everything. And I'm going to give it to you right after this. Guys, John, the firearms instructor, thank you very much for watching this video. Do me a favor if you don't mind. If you find some value in this video, don't do it now. Do it later when you watch the rest of the video. If you find some value, don't forget to hit the bell icon, the like, and the subscribe button. It helps up our channel very much so, and it tells YouTube that these videos are important and need to be shared. Thanks again for watching this video, and I appreciate your support with a family-owned business like mine. Let's get back to the video. So 99% of shooters have a terrible grip. They're not holding onto the gun properly. Today, we're going to cover 4 or 5 different grips I see on a regular basis. And then I'm going to give you the real grip, the real one that will make you more accurate. You ever been at the range, you just felt like you're out of control. You got a lot of muzzle flip. You got a lot of low and left shots. You got a lot of low shots. A lot of that stuff has to do with grip more than anything else. So today we're going to solve your grip issues forever. Follow this video, you'll shoot better. Once you shoot better, you're going to build confidence, and with confidence comes accuracy. It's a system, guys, and that's all you have to do is think of it like that. We're going to give you the system right after this. So, a rubber gun, guys, can't fire any bullets, but we're going to point it at the camera, and I want to kind of show you. I think what really happens to students is they have watched too much TV and saw the thumb crush grip. And I think this causes a lot of problems. And that grip is this thumb down and us locking this hand. And what happens, we're pushing this thumb against the firearm, which in turn causes the weapon to go off to the left. And I think that's one of the issues. So we got to get a positive grip first. And I'm going to show you the positive grip. So I put a black marker down the center of the firearm for you to see this. And we have that black marker. We want to make sure that that weapon is going down our arm as best we can. I put a black marker on my hand to kind of show you, you can actually have your hand off sight and you already got the gun pointed at a left side. So if we center this gun more in the web of our hand like this, more in the web of our hand, the easier it's going to be for us. So there is the top part of the grip. You're high on the tang up here. You got your finger here and your thumbs. And then that void right here is where the other hand goes. Now, when we drive this pistol out, we want to make sure that that weapon's going down our arm. And here's the secret. We want to move our chin to get our eye going down the arm as well. And the more we do this, this centers out the pistol for us. And the more we center out the pistol, the more we're going to be over the pistol. This is a sort of a secret thing that we're teaching you here, because once you're over the pistol and your eye's over the pistol, you're going to be more accurate. So you think about this. If I put this gun out here and put it over my nose, I actually have to turn this gun to get my eye lined up with it with both eyes open. And you saw how it went to the left. And this is what I was doing. And it was just one of those aha moments when I went to front sight focus. I put this here in my hand. I always kind of looked and see where it was. And then I laid out here. I was still putting it over my nose. When I started adjusting it to get my chin over the weapon, this is where it came from. You gotta excuse my voice, guys. My wife got sick and she gave it to me. So, but videos must be made. So that's part of the deal. So there's the proper grip. Now here's what you can do. You can have a proper grip, but if you're opening the back side of your hand right here, this void right here, you need to close that as much as possible. Close it in. Make that puzzle piece. Now, what kind of grip should we give? Well, you've heard a lot of people talk about 60, 40, and all this stuff like that. I just tell you, you need to squeeze hard with your dominant hand and squeeze harder with your non-dominant hand. It's naturally going to happen because you only have 3 fingers on this side and 4 fingers on this side. And then once we got that out, we drive it out, turn our chin to get it up over the weapon. This will give us that solid grip, close the back of the hand, and this will give us that solid grip we're looking for to close up the hand and control. You see how those fingers are turning white? That we want white fingers because that shows we're giving power. And then if you think about it, it's more of a driver, your chest muscles, push it out and control it just like that. All right, let me show you some bad grips. But first, let me give you a disclaimer. Whatever grip you use is a grip you use. You don't need to get on YouTube and scream at me about I'm wrong. I'm just telling you what's gonna give you more foundation and more skin on the gun. Remember, a firearm's only controlled by two pieces of equipment here, right hand and left hand. And the more skin we put on the firearm, the more control we're gonna have. That's why the first grip that you don't want to do is the thumb down grip. Because that thumb down grip is blocking your dominant, non-dominant hand from touching the firearm. That thumb down, non-dominant hand, you got so much gap there, you can almost see through it. You're not touching the firearm. So how can you control the firearm if you're not touching it? When you throw the thumb up and put your hand here, you're getting full skin on that firearm and you're pushing it out in front of you. That's the one grip that the thumb down grip is a real challenge grip. And plus you're manipulating the firearm. When I push this thumb that way, front goes this way. It's just what it is. One other grip I see a lot of is they're getting a positive grip. They're getting their thumbs here, but they're getting a back gap. We don't want back gap. We don't want that right there. We don't want that. We want to close that hand up as much as possible. We want to be careful that we're not thumb pushing. This is seen a lot. And this is the same thing as the thumb crush grip. It's going to push the back of the firearm. And that's not giving us much control. It's giving you more control that they're not touching the firearm, but we can't manipulate the back of the firearm. And obviously you've seen the teacup. There's no pressure there. This is just going to come off. That's a very common. Obviously you know you don't want this. We see this all the time. People grabbing a firearm. Here's the problem with this grip. One, the slide has to go back and forth. And the challenge is most of the time, people put their thumb low enough that they get away with it. They get away with it, and all of a sudden they don't get away with it, and it cuts them, and they don't know why. So a positive grip is imperative for you to become the best shooter you can. So let's review the grip the best way we can. Grab high on the tang, up here, wrap here, other hand here, push out, drive forward, and slowly turn your chin to get your eye and weapon lined up together, and slow press the trigger. Pistol grip is probably the most important thing. It is the foundation and majority of accuracy problems. Is it because of the gun? It isn't because of the sights. It's because you're not holding on to the gun properly. A proper grip is important for building confidence and accuracy. I'm John, the firearms instructor. I started this channel to educate, motivate, and entertain, and I hope I did that today. But what we want to talk to you about is our school community. I put together a system, an online system called the School Community, which is in the descriptions down below. And it is 645 people from all over the world working with me on Monday nights on their accuracy. Not only do you get the 4-week masterclass, that's absolutely free when you join, but it's only $7 a month. And that $7 a month, you get a weekly call with me on Monday nights. You get tricks, tips, drills, and techniques. You get PDFs of targets each week, so there's no boredom at the range. You get the masterclass, which is a $99 value, absolutely free. You get the PDF ebook that comes to the masterclass, absolutely free. You get 7 days to try it out to see how you like it. You don't like it, go. But if you like it and you want to stay, it's only $7 a month. Let me help you become the best shooter you can be. Until next time, I'm John, the firearms instructor. And does your grip suck? Or is it good?